What would a Minecraft inspired Fakemon region starter Pokemon look like? Let's find out. Hello there, I am Jezz and today we'll be exploring my Minecraft inspired region where I turn mobs to Fakemon. Today's goal is to create starter Pokemon, the freebies given to you at the start of every Pokemon game. So my plan here is to create simple starter Pokemon, but I am planning to make starter Pokemon that are not the standard fire, water and grass type. Why? Cause I like making things harder. And how is this harder, you ask? Because now I am left with no protocol, so first I have to make some myself. Oh god. But we'll just ignore this nerdy stuff and move on to the actual starters, which are rock, ground and ice type respectively. So let's prepare the designs. So our first starter here is the rock type starter. It is based on Minecraft goats and sheeps, more specifically on goats. As you know, Minecraft goats are known to ram at blocks and break off their horns. That's exactly the plot for this Fakemon line. Now, this mon wasn't a hassle to draw, but when it comes to dex entries, I suck. But still, here is Blitiny, the naive Pokemon. It's a normal and rock type and its ability is simple, literally. It's a physical attacker, so let's learn more about this Fakemon. These Pokemon have horns that grow uncontrollably, so in order to keep its eyes safe from its own horn, it has to break them off frequently by ramming into trees with full force. So sad. Next up, let's design its middle evolution. Medieval starters are by far the most hardest Pokemon to draw. Even Pokemon sucks at doing it. Well, for me, I just made Blitiny more mature and made its armor stronger and called it a day. Well, except for the fact that it took me a freaking week to figure out its design and color. So here is Farok, the horned Pokemon. It's now a fighting rock type and its ability is now sharpness, cause its horns have become sharper, get it? Well, it is now a dedicated physical attacker and has some physical defense, but there is a twist in its behavior. So they just go to straight up undefeatable foes and say like, hey goofball, you can't beat me in a battle, right? And run. Their elders have to control the situation afterwards. Talking about the elders, this Pokemon made me about to quit this region. I still hate its design and I am desperately hoping that future me will find a way to redesign it. But hey, let's just not worry for now and make up the lore for Gothorn, the horned Pokemon. It's a fighting rock type and its ability remains sharpness. Imagine having to evolve to a super heavy armored mon just to have control on your horns so they don't poke your eyes every day. That's what our bud Gothorn goes through. And speaking about breaking horns, its signature move Horn Charge just does that. After dealing a whopping 130 fighting damage, the user must recharge to grow back its precious horns. Now we will have to design our ground type starter. It's based on a chicken and an egg. No one knows which came first, but you don't need to know when you can make this mon. Deciding its color palette gave me a headache, so I just chose orange like its ancestor Torchic. Shoot, I just spilled the secrets. Oh man. So if you look closely, this mon is the predecessor of the Torchic line. So here's Chicken, as in like Applin, the naive Pokemon. It's a normal ground type and its ability is simple again. It's both a good special and physical attacker, but its lore fits with the special attack more. So the lore is, as it hatches from the egg, some eggshells stick to its body for protection. But this protection makes it incapable to fly. Seeing its elders fly makes it jealous, and this mon cries very loudly. Next up is chicken's evolution. I couldn't find any inspiration, so I just made cartoon rooster and called it a day, freeing chicken of its eggshell. This time, literally. So let's meet Taros, the rooster Pokemon. It's now a flying ground type and its ability is soundproof. It stays a balanced Pokemon with equal physical and special attack. Its crows are far too loud anyways, but as it has hearing issues, it crows again and again and again until it realizes that it has crowed. Now finally, let's make the boss chicken. Now its inspirations deviate. It's now part rooster, part T-Rex and part cockatrice, the chicken-like dragon in my words from Norse mythology. And it has become a full-time crower, though now it just realizes the first time it crows. So this subjectively smarter Taros is Rooster X, the rooster Pokemon. It's a flying ground type and its ability remains soundproof. It now has a whopping one more special attack than physical attack. This mon is peace-loving, but it will take up a fight to protect itself or its loved ones. It can slap the foe with its wings, or it can use its signature move, Devastating Crow. From the name, you should get that this move packs a punch, and sure it does, dealing 130 flying damage, though the user can't use special attacks in the following turn. Maybe not the biggest problem when you have likely the equal physical attack too. Now we come to the ice type starter Pokemon. It's the predecessor of Snivy and Totodile, and it's based on the Chinese alligator mob. No, I'm not faking, there really exists a mob like this. At least it was going to exist. It was part of the Minecraft China's Chinese mob vote, in which the panda mob won. So right now this mon is just a snake, but it will grow when it evolves. But for now, here is Larvice, the naive Pokemon. It's a normal ice type with its ability being again simple. It's a special attacker. If we talk about its behavior, it's a cool little mon. Not like it can shoot ice spears at foes or something. Haha. The first stage starters are really messed up. Now we have to grow this little snake into another snake. Well, don't worry alligator fans, it will become an alligator soon. That will have crazy lore. But now it's just a serpent with overflowing toxicity. That's what makes it Arctox, the serpent Pokemon. It's a poison ice type and its ability is Snow Warning. It's a dedicated special attacker, so it shoots poison darts covered in ice. The concentration of poison depends on how much is Arctox angry. And here, let's make the crazy lore Fakemon, the final ice type evolution. So get this, so snakes are actually lizards whose legs just don't grow into legs and turn into an important body part, and lizards and crocodilians are related. So yup, stretched lore, yay! So here is Toxserpent, the serpent Pokemon. It's a poison ice type and its ability remains Snow Warning. Overflowing with toxic fluids, it oozes them out of its body to create itself some prosthetic legs, so it can walk proudly like its ancestors did. But poor Toxserpent's prosthetics often break, causing it to go in a fury and use its signature move Cryogenic Darts recklessly, attacking 2 to 5 times with 30 ice damage each time. Now we have discussed all the Minecraft starters Pokemons. Now it's up to you. Please leave a comment on how you felt about these designs. Also, don't forget to leave a like. And if you don't know, I also turned Minecraft hostile mobs to Fakemon, so just check that video out too. Jezz signing off.